Hello, YouTube. I'm Vince White. I'm an employment attorney. I am wearing a funny looking sweater because I bought it. I don't know if I like it, so I'm trying to figure out if I like it. If you don't like it, make fun of it down below. Help me know. I'm answering publicly posted questions from avo.com. This question was asked in Dallas, Texas on June 5th of 2022, and the question reads like so. What should I do if someone in my workplace discriminates and threatens my job? I work for a small business, which is a startup owned by the same management of a multinational company. One of the staff, in parentheses, I suspect even more, has been harassing and behaving disrespectfully towards me since I joined the company. Recently, the staff threatened my job when I was only trying to help them. I am concerned if this is targeted discrimination and hatred in the workplace by a foreign national in the corporation. Should I be worried? What should I do to defend myself and protect my career from any trouble that these staff might cause? Okay, so first off, I'm sorry you have to deal with this. Second off, when we're talking discrimination, it's always good to be specific about what form of discrimination you're facing. Is it racial? Is it national origin? Is it gender identity? Is it gender? Is it retaliation? There's depending on where you are, anywhere from 16, 17, 18 to like 30 protected classes. And a protected class is like a label that you put on an identity that would characterize someone as a potential victim of discrimination in terms of the laws where you are. And it changes based on where you are because there's federal laws that apply to all 50 states, everywhere you might go within the US. And then there's state and local laws as well. So like, for instance, say, you're in New York, you might have between 25 and 30 protected classes. In Montana, maybe you have 18, right? And that's just a hypothetical. I don't know the exact number in Montana, and I'm not allowed to tell you about the state laws in Montana. However, I can advise you as to the federal laws in all 50 states in terms of discrimination and sexual harassment. So the first thing I would recommend to you is you need to firm up and be specific about what forms of hatred and discrimination you're facing. Why you? Why are they targeting you? Now, you kind of mentioned there's a foreign national who's doing this, but I assume there's also other employees that this foreign national is not doing it to, not treating poorly, right? So we need to know what about you is causing you to be singled out and treated negatively. That's the starting point. Once you know that, it's time to talk to employment attorneys. Schedule free consultations, have discussions with, 2 to 5 attorneys to really feel out your rights. What are your options? What kind of tactics might be helpful here? What can you do? What kind of leverage do you have, right? These are all valuable questions. These are important places to start. I feel like you might have follow-up questions to this video, and that makes a lot of sense to me because we're in the very early stages of trying to give you an idea of like what you might be able to do, what your rights might be, where you might want to go with this. So what I'm going to do is check the comments on the video to make sure if you have follow-up questions, I will answer them. I'm not going to track the comments on the Avo question just because I can't track everything, right? But YouTube has a pretty good system for tracking comments, so I can track the comments on the video. And if you have follow-up questions, I'm going to try to make follow-up answers, okay? Heads up, I have to travel Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week. So if you ask me a question Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you're not getting an answer till Monday. I apologize for that, but I will be incapable. Just won't be in a place where I can make videos, or if I make videos, they're going to be on my phone and they're going to be horrible. They're horrible. When I make videos on my phone, everybody makes fun of me and they're horrible quality. Although I guess they still have the answers are still there, which is probably the important part, right? So if you have like a time-sensitive issue, you need an answer right away, let me know that in the comment, and I'll try to make you a video sooner rather than later. Well, I'll try my best. That's what I'm saying, okay? So yeah, that's my first step here. Figure out with specificity why you. What about you is causing you to be targeted, and does that fall into the laws that protect you from discrimination where you are, right? If this video was helpful, consider liking and subscribing. It does help me to help more people just like you. And I hope it helps. I hope If this video didn't help, we can do a back and forth that will help, and then maybe help you find a local attorney in the Dallas area who can help you out. Okay? Take care.